What's going on, you beautiful people? So in this video is going to be for people that want to communicate, people that want to speak, whatever you want to do. Maybe it's on YouTube, maybe it's whatever, but it's basically going to be for finding our own style. We're going to talk a little bit about finding our own style. Now, this is something that we all have to do little by little, man. First, let me just say, it's an amazing day today. I hope you guys are doing amazing, man. I really do love you guys. I hope you guys are having a good mood, good cheer, because the Lord has overcome the world. I hope you're doing great today. That's basically what I'm saying. But what we're going to dive into is how do we find our style, and like, what does that really mean, man? Because this is something that a lot of us don't really understand, like how that looks. What is our style, like when we're coming up on here and doing our stuff? And that's a question I've had for a long time. I'm still finding it, but I've found different ways of being able to be like, oh, okay, now I understand this a little more. So basically, me and my girlfriend, 2 days ago, we went to this new church. We went to this new church, and we're going over there to go explore it, going to go see it. And we haven't really dove into too many like new churches, but this is the first time we're like kind of doing this. We've been to like 4 or 5 maybe, and we go to this new church and we go see the pastor speak, and we see the pastor speak, and I know what I'm kind of feeling towards it. It really isn't connected with me the most. And we walk out, and me and my girlfriend are talking about it. And my girlfriend kind of says the same thing. She's like, yeah, it was like interesting. It wasn't bad or anything. It was just like kind of interesting. It was something. And we could see how it would fit with certain type of people, but it just didn't really hit with us. And we're kind of talking about it like it's just very, like the types of churches are very different. They have very different like speakers and anything like that. And what it really hit with me on is finding our own style. So this pastor over here, we might not have like enjoyed it the most, but they still had a full church. They still had a good amount of people at the church. And I've really had to start finding like, okay, my own groove with who I enjoy listening to and why. I'm really listening to that. And I want that for you guys too. So right now, you might be like, what do I actually have the ability to do? Like how can I actually find my own groove? And what I've done is just dive into different speakers. And it doesn't have to be speakers. Sometimes it could be like literally comedians. Sometimes it could be just people in movies that you enjoy, whatever it might be, man. But like for me, I've been diving into different people that are kind of like, they have different parts of my personality that I really enjoy. And I'm like, oh, that's how they make this work. So for me, it's like Les Brown is one of them. Les Brown is a public speaker. He is amazing. He's freaking hilarious. He's great at what he does, man. And I really want to like kind of like start to pick that up. So I've been listening to a lot of Les Brown. Another person is Joel Osteen. I freaking love Joel Osteen. I pick up a lot of what he does. Another person that I recently started listening to is somebody called Rick Glassman. He's a comedian. He is freaking hilarious, and he has more of like just a playful vibe that I really freaking love. I really love that. And there's other people that I've been listening to, but I've kind of just been like picking them up little by little. Like, oh, okay, I kind of like how they do this. I like how they do this. And I'm creating it into my own style. So at first I would be like, I really love Joel Osteen. I just love what he does so much, and I would try to emulate that. But it was like, it isn't really me, man. Like the exact way that he speaks. I love the hope and the joy, and that's what I try to emulate. But it isn't always like the exact way that I'm going to speak like him. But Rick Glassman is more that playful energy that I freaking love. It's just like freaking silly, stupid stuff. I love that, and I'm trying to like bring that more into my videos. Les Brown, I love the way that he can also have fun with it. He can just literally laugh, tell his own funny stories, and then also have a little bit. He has more passion also. Like he gets a little bit more passion. He has a little bit of a mix of both, and I love that. So for you guys, who are people that you're going to want to listen to? I think it's not only that you're going to listen to them and start to pick them up, but it's also you start to see how they think, how they feel, and you start to have that in your ear, and it starts to get up in there. What I mean by that is like you start to pick up kind of the way that they're thinking about the world. And they start to like speak hope, speak joy, speak life, speak motivation into you. And you start having that on your own self. You start feeling that on your own self every day. It starts to work into your subconscious. So who are some people that you would want to listen to? Who are some people that you would want to pick up? Because I think that is so important, man. Me and my girlfriend are going to be diving into a whole bunch of churches down over there where she lives. And I think it's just fun to dive into like, okay, this is how this person speaks. This is how this person speaks. This is what I like about this. This is what I don't like about this. But if you're in a moment right now where you feel like you don't really have a style, you don't know what your style is, I hope you're able to dive into other people that are speaking, other people that are doing stuff so that you can really see and find your own groove. I love y'all. I hope you are doing amazing today. Let me know where you currently stand with your own style down in the comments below. I love y'all. Peace.